Hi everyone, this is U.S. immigration lawyer Michael Ashoori, and in today's video I want to talk about the TN visa management consultant position. At my firm, we get a lot of the same questions about management consultants, and there seems to be quite a bit of confusion about the management consultant position. So I wanted to make this video to address some of those questions that come up quite a bit. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and with that said, let's get started. So first things first, what is a TN visa? A TN visa is a special visa available to citizens of Canada and Mexico. And it allows you to work for a US company based on having a job offer from that US company. And now the position that you work in under a TN visa is very important. Basically, the TN visa has a list of different types of professions that are eligible for that visa. So some are, for example, lawyer, dentist, architect, interior designer, engineer. One of the professions that's on the list is called management consultant. Now, management consultant is quite a vague term. A lot of people don't know what that is. So the first thing that I want to talk about is what is a management consultant. Now, the regulations in particular define a management consultant as professionals that are responsible for providing services that are directed toward improving the managerial, operating, and economic performance of public and private entities by analyzing and resolving strategic operating problems and thereby improving the entity's goals, objectives, policies, strategies, administration, organization, and operation. So basically, management consultants analyze a business, understand where the deficiencies are, and implement solutions to correct those deficiencies. That's kind of a general overview of what a management consultant does. So hopefully that helps to clear up any kind of confusion on what a management consultant really does. But if you do have any questions on that, feel free to contact me directly and we can kind of discuss further. Now, there's two kinds of employers that will hire for a management consultant position. The first type of employer is a consulting company. So consulting companies, like let's say there's a company that goes out and counsels businesses on their strategic deficiencies and helps them correct those deficiencies. So you can have to qualify for a TN visa, you can have a job offer from a consulting company. That's one way to go about it. And your consulting company can, put you at various companies to consult those companies, or can, make you a consultant for a number of companies. So that's one way to qualify for a TN visa. Another type of employer that can hire you for a TN visa management consultant position is any sort of a business that needs help with their own with their own operations. So let's say there's like a clothing store that has some sort of operational problems, and they have a need for a management consultant. They can hire a management consultant to work for them directly. So the two types of employers that will hire a management consultant are either a consulting company or any sort of a company that needs the services directly of a management consultant. So those are the two types of employers. That's another question that we get. So like, does it have to be a consulting company? Can it be any sort of a company that needs help? Hopefully that helps to address that question. Now, another question that we get asked is, what are the educational and experience requirements for the management consultant position? Now, this is interesting. So there's three ways that you can satisfy the educational or experience needed to be a management consultant for the TN visa. So you can either have a bachelor's degree, you can have 5 years of experience as a management consultant, or you can have 5 years of experience in the field that you will be acting as a management consultant for. So if you're going to be counseling, for example, a music production company, and you have 5 years of experience in music production, then you could presumably satisfy the experience requirements to act as a management consultant for the music production company. Now, what's interesting here, and something that's important to note, is that traditionally, as I mentioned earlier, there's a list of jobs that are eligible for a TN visa. There's about 60 types of jobs on that list. Of those 60 jobs, nearly all of them require a bachelor's degree. There are 2 positions that do not require a bachelor's degree. One of those 2 positions is the management consultant position. For that reason, because the management consultant position does not require a bachelor's degree, there are many types of people that try to fit their situation and their circumstances and try to fit themselves into the management consultant position where they otherwise wouldn't necessarily qualify. Because again, it does not require a bachelor's degree. So you'll get a lot of people that are applying for the management consultant position that don't really qualify. And because of that, there's a very high degree of scrutiny for the management consultant position. So this is something very important to know about. So where TN visas, for the most part, they're very straightforward. They, across the board, pretty much assuming you satisfy the requirements, you have a very strong chance of approval. Again, to know your particular circumstances, it's important to analyze them on a case-by-case basis, but the TN visa for the most part is a very straightforward visa. However, because the management consultant position in particular has many applicants that really do not qualify, this visa in particular has a high degree of scrutiny. So whether you're applying directly at a border crossing, or whether you're applying for a change of status through USCIS, or whether you're applying for a visa at a consulate, the management consultant position has a lot of scrutiny. So it's very important that these applications are prepared with precision, making sure that all the requirements are clearly demonstrated to ensure that you've put forth a very strong application. So yeah, that's just some information. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you found this information helpful, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about the management consultant, if there's a question that you have that I didn't cover in this video, or if you have any questions about immigration in general, I want to invite you to schedule a free consultation with my office. If you check the description below, you'll see that I've included a link for you to schedule a free consultation with my office. We would be very happy to answer any questions that you have. Just go ahead and click the link. As always, thank you so much for tuning into our video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.